Yo guys, what is up? It is Peppers11, and I'm trying to get a quick video out this week, because it's finals week, and I have a lot of stuff going on. So we're doing a BTD5 video, which is a game that I don't really play that often. Well, that I play often, but I don't record that much of. So here we are. I am going to see if we can do this with just our free monkey. This is on Impoppable. We can. Okay. Never mind. I tried. I don't think that's going to work out. So what we are going to do is start with the old reliable strategy of Ninja Monkey. Very good first few level power. Your hero is also important, similar for chimps. This is end of the road easy, so I need to do Impoppable on it. But upgrade your Ninja Monkey. I like to go 201 and then get him alch boosted with a 200 alchemist monkey, and then save up for your hero. In this case and most cases, I use Etienne. If I didn't have Etienne unlocked, I would probably be using Oben, because Oben's pretty good for being a free hero. It's also important that you get your hero as close as you can to the start, but obviously you can't do that with some heroes. That's at the very start, because they're too much money, and Etienne is just a little bit too expensive to get at the start. Also, Ninja Monkey will save us from a lot of stuff. We have gamma detection, and once we get the Alchemist, we'll be able to destroy the metal balloons as well. So we're actually just gonna slap this guy right next to him. And the focus of this, it's gonna be all of our power towers are gonna be right in this little start of the road here. If you have the first lane, which is super long, and you also have the second lane at the very end, because they have to go back down the road. So we're gonna get him out boosted and get Etienne a little bit late, but it's okay. The reason we have Etienne, he's not a super powerful class as of popping power, but he is a powerful class for his universal camo detection, which is very good for stage like 70 and beyond. I think you get him around 70. I don't really know. We might get him a little bit later than 70, just because we got him in so late. That's alright. So once you have this, you can actually survive until I think round 25 with the ninja and the other guy with the alch boosted ninja. What I'm going to do now is I am going to save up and I am going to plane, because I have the power that lets me get him for 2/3 of the price. We're just going to get a plane in here and then save up for whatever the heck it's called, where you get to follow the balloons around. Quad darts is first. You gotta unlock quad darts, which just doubles your popping power, which is fine. And then it's pursuit that makes me not have to manually track him. Save up for that. I think we might go. There's a few different paths you can go for. Impoppable. It's not exactly what you have to do, but around level 30 is when you want to start thinking about what you're gonna do about that Moab. So that Moab will hurt. I really like to get a bomb tower. Go 203. Moab Mauler is also pretty good for the Moab, but I think we will be okay. I'm also probably gonna get a boomerang monkey in here. For the Moab, boomerang monkey is also really good for late game. You get him on a 204 path. And all of these guys are going to be out boosted, so eventually we're going to need to get our alchemist up a little bit. I'm also going to place spike factor at the end of the road here. Then get up the boomerang monkey just a little bit. Sun is strong, so I don't have to worry about that in the future. Faster throwing is nice because it helps with the up boost. Beyond that, Sniper is really good for late game. I actually like to put him relatively close to my towers, because eventually we are going to get a Monkey Village, and he can get boosted by Monkey Village as well. Set him to strong, get double faster firing, and the Moab will get destroyed pretty fast, so that's great. Also, if you want to, farming is a great option. And we are going to start doing that after the first Moab is dead, just to get some little bit of extra cash. Get a 202 banana farm. I'm actually gonna get another one. Another 202 banana farm. The next round that you really have to be worried about is there might be one in between, but 63 is the other one that a lot of people end up losing on. You've gotten Impoppable so far, unless you're doing into the road for the first time. You should know that 63 is pretty tough. There are a few ways to counter 63. In my opinion, I think Glue Gunner is great for solely countering 63, but if you want something a little more practical for all of your rounds, getting Recursive Cluster, A, is just a great tower because it gets so many pops, and B, will completely deny the balloons that come in on round 63. So get yourself a Recursive Cluster, one of the best towers in the game. I think we also have, yeah, it was level 8 at around 47, 46 that we got universal camo detection, so that's awesome. Now we don't have to worry about camo. Get another marketplace, get the Berserker Brew, just to get all these guys a little bit more out-boosted. We're going to double shot our Ninja Monkey just so he's a little bit better. We also want to do pop in a Wizard Monkey now. I like the Wizard Monkey, and I like getting the Necromancer hat on him. We're also going to get some Moab Press on him, so now that is one of our better towers. I would love to squeeze in a Monkey Village right there. Probably should have put N into the right, but it actually went down again. And we don't need to go the middle path, because regen balloons don't matter. So I would rather get the discount on all of our upgrades, and then we get primary training. And oh, primary training, so good. And also primary mentoring. This is going to help. This actually isn't going to help that many towers right now, but it's going to help the bomb shooter, which is amazing, and it's going to help the boomerang monkey. The primary mentoring, we're also going to pop a hack zone in there, just because. We are going to go 204 on him. I also want to get our stronger stimulant, just to make sure all these towers are maximum efficiency. Just like that. We will eventually be needing to upgrade our, well, let's do it now. Okay, yeah, the Spike Factory, it's not something that you need, actually, but I think it is amazing to have. And I think the best path to go for it is a 204 at least, and a 205 Spike Factory on Impoppable and Chimps is not bad. Especially on Impoppable, it is something that you can get easily because of all the farming that you do. And we are going to get another marketplace in here, so we can be making a shit ton more money. And 63, that's the trouble. That's the problem round for a lot of people. But since we have the Blitz, those balloons don't even make it past the first curve, and it's amazing. So Shimmer is kind of a bad upgrade here, but it does help the range of the Wizard Monkey. Or like we don't need the camo detection, but we do need it to get Necromancer. Sadly, with Necromancer here, we go in the wrong direction, so not helping us out too much. But oh well. We have a very strong base here. The only other thing that I really want to do, we need to get our sniper monkey up, because he is great for destroying the, whatever the purple balloon is called. He's great for destroying the purple balloon. That's what it's going to be called right now. And main Moab is just great for every other Moab round, especially for halting BDTs and all of the other Moabs. Not that they should really be a problem for us, but if you are having trouble with Moab staying too far, main Moab is definitely a way you want to go. So we have all the towers that we really need. Around 75 is like when I like to start saving for a tier 5. I also like to get Moab shoved, but that's also not exactly, you can't shove the purple balloon, so we're actually gonna get Ranger Roaders. Like I said, it doesn't really matter what you get here. I'm gonna get a plane too. I'm going to go 203 on the plane, because that just gets a lot of pops. I don't know. Other viable towers that you can get that might help you. I honestly don't think mortar's that bad. 203 mortar or 204 mortar isn't bad. More bomb towers. Never have enough bomb towers, especially when you have whatever this is called, primary mentoring or whatever. But yeah, around 75, a little bit before, whenever you feel comfortable, is when I like to start saving. The tier 5, you probably want to have at least one tier 5 for the Moab. The ones that I have found to work the best have either been Prince of Darkness, is a great tier 5, but I wouldn't do that in this case just because of placement of the Lizard Monkey, where he spawns in the reanimated balloons. It's not the best. Taxon is also good because you would get that range that would have the entire like top portion here covered. But I'm actually gonna go with perma spikes on this one. I love perma spikes. They can save you from BDTs. They can save you from the purple balloon in most cases, unless you're really freaking bad. But just perma spikes do so much damage to those big balloons. It's hard to lose. On End of the Road, this is a little bit kind of a more scary map, because after they go past the first lane, then they hit the perma spikes. I'd much prefer for them to be at the end. However, I believe they're at the end here. They are. The spikes are big enough where they'll cross over right to the start. We don't want that to happen. I'd rather them be in the middle of the track like they are here. But it shouldn't be a problem. We should be able to get enough damage output as he comes through here, where it doesn't matter. So even if he does, which he probably will get here, he will be damaged enough by the perma spike that when he comes back around, it won't be good. It's also super good to have this sniper monkey. I mean, just look how fast he has popped. But after the purple balloon goes down, the 2 greens and like 3 DDTs on, having him here to stop those from moving forward is great, combined with a Moab press boomerang, which will push them back. So get your perma spikes as soon as possible. I believe they last for 5 rounds, and just do a shit ton of more and have a shit higher pop count. But yeah, the sooner you can get them, the more there will be. So we are gonna get them basically as soon as we can. And that's our tier 5. Once you're done with your tier 5, then it's just all about getting more towers. More towers that will help you destroy and get you through the last 10 rounds, last 5 rounds, 6 rounds. Those are where the hardest rounds are at. These perma spikes. After that, sniper monkey on a 204. Super monkey isn't even that bad, but I'm going to get a bomb tower, put him right next to primary mentoring. We are going to go a 4-2 with another bomb tower. Sadly, he's not out boosted. Oh, now he's out boosted, I think. Wait, I don't know. He did ask cool, why not? Just get Moab smaller on that, just for fun. Getting more Moab presses is also a fine choice. make sure you set them to strong. We are also going to get another sniper, just for the pop count. They do great damage. Set your snipers to strong. Get them on a 2-4. I mean, a 2-3 is pretty good. His pop count is going up pretty fast. A 2-4 is even better. That's cool. Especially when dealing with Moabs, their pop count just goes up insanely fast. At this point, kind of just screw around. I don't even think we need these monkeys at this point, but it doesn't hurt. I'm fine with leaving. Here, we'll put a Buccaneer right in the middle, just for fun. Don't think we need him, but we have him now. And yeah, you definitely want to make sure you take advantage of your primary mentoring. Make sure you stack that with primary monkeys. Ice monkey, it's not preferable by me. I know some people would really like the ice monkey. Not me. Go ahead, get your Moab princes, get them up. Just look how... Yeah, bomb shooter is definitely where it's at for pop count. Nothing else is even coming close. I found other viable ways, or cool things to have. A super monkey is kind of cool to have. Sadly, we can't get him within the range of the primary mentoring without him being in jack shit placement. I have a viable way here. 7 strong. Get plasma blast on him and go 2-0-3. Knockback helps for slowing balloons down. Ultraviolet doesn't do jack shit. But if you can't afford it, the Dark Knight does the extra damage to Noah class balloons, plus with Plasma Blast, the Super Monkey will shred this purple balloon. He's covering a decent portion of the track. He covers all the way through here and all the way down, which is a lot of track, and all the way back. I don't even think the purple balloon's gonna make it that far. If it does, so well. I think we got this one pretty easily, dang, considering some balloons have reached the select factory, not a lot. Some. We did him. That's all you really need to worry about there. We're on 94, not much time left. We get Mortar Monkey, just because I can. So I have the money. I got three marked places, and it's a 2-4 Mortar Monkey that I think is really good. If you feel like you're having a problem with the purple balloon, or you will have a problem, what you can do is slow it down and set the target to hit the purple balloon as it goes along the track. I've done that multiple times before, and it makes me a little more comfortable knowing my mortar will be getting pops on the purple balloon all the way through the track. Shouldn't really matter. These BTDs are getting through. However, not a lot of them, and the Spike Factory absolutely destroyed them, so that was kind of cool. Yeah, there's not really much more to do here. Oh, we can't squeeze them in. Another bomb shooter. Another Moab pushback, and our Etienne, as long as you get him within like the first 20 rounds, he will be level 20, so you have the permanent shit flying around helping you. Make sure you use your abilities if you need them to. If you're good enough, or if you have good placements and good towers, you shouldn't actually need them until round 100, and you still probably shouldn't need them on the last round either. Once you get close, 98, 99, you can actually sell your banana farms to give you a good chunk of cash for, I don't know exactly what you will need. But you can get them, get whatever you want with them. No, look, I'm getting an Apache Dart Ship. This is probably like the most useless thing I could get. There's probably much better things that I could get, but I'm gonna get an Apache Dart Ship anyway because I think it's funny. I don't think it really matters. I think we're gonna be fine either way. I'm gonna throw a Spike Factory in here too. This is not the meta. Spike Factory is definitely not the meta, but I feel like we farmed well enough where it doesn't really matter what I place anymore. Fuck it, I'm placing a Druid. Druid is actually not a bad tower. Oh wait, it's around 100. Yeah. He is going to get the Spike Factory? No, he's not. Well, he is. He's going to be destroyed since then. And that's impossible. Same shit on chimps. Same shit on chimps, just not... No cash, so you gotta be a little bit more aware of your money. That's impoppable end of the road.